Before this video starts, I just wanted to say, as a generation we are very powerful. We have social media to share our beliefs, to share what we think, to share the way the world should be. Yes, social media is bad in many ways, but in many ways it is good. We can talk about things, we can discuss our issues, we can discuss the flaws in the community, in the countries and in the world. And we can finally stand up. We have the petition, we have the stage, we have people watching, we have the world waiting just for this generation to stop the things that need to be stopped, such as police brutality and racism. I know, coming from me with white privilege, this doesn't mean very much. I really understand that. And I can't even begin to realise what you all are going through. So let me just say this. I stand up for you. Black Lives Matter. And until everyone can agree on that and deal with that, we're going to be a very unhappy society. It's not enough to just say you're not racist. It's time to stand up and do something about it. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is the first ever Q&A on this channel, and it's for 500 subscribers, and this is a good time to segue off and say thank you. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed, everybody that has watched my videos. I appreciate it. Honestly, I did not think I'd be at 500 subscribers in a matter of months. It really means a lot to me, but the next step is 1,000, so share these videos, get them out there, show them to your friends. I put so much effort into this. It's so nice to see it eventually paying off. So, without further ado, let's get into the questions. So my first question is from Gilbert Roy. This guy acted in my short film. The very first short film I ever directed. I wrote it, directed it, produced it, done everything for it, and it is incredible, but it hasn't been released yet because we're still in the editing process. Hopefully it'll be done in the next few months and we'll get it out on this channel, so keep an eye out for that. So his question was, who's my favourite director? Now, the answer is simple. It's Quentin Tarantino. Django Unchained, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. These movies that revolutionise everything, make you think in a completely different way, make you realise what things are actually like. Faraway lands, faraway times, back in the 1700s, 1600s, whatever movies he's making, it's on different time scales as Hollywood years ago, what everything was like, and we could never see it through our own eyes, so he brought it to the table and said, watch this, this is what it was like. I find that amazing, when he can tell a story in the past to make you feel completely there, and you can understand what he's trying to portray. Absolutely incredible. I know he's a very famous director, a lot of people like him, so it's a very popular opinion to like him, but there's a good reason for it, and it's because he's just incredible. Move on to question number 2. Aish Draco, thank you for this one. Did you poop till your anus bled? There's a reference in there somewhere.
Home bowl, poop before my anus bleeds.
Thanks Aish for the pointless question. I'm so sorry, I can't say this name. Moad_ELJAM. Moad Eljam. Where is the beatbox reactions? Honestly, being completely serious, to me beatboxing, I don't really enjoy doing the reaction videos to beatboxing. It's not really my thing. At the start, when I was doing it with Dan, who has been on my channel a number of times, he loves beatboxing. He's actually a very good beatboxer. I'm trying to get him to start his own channel, and also he would maybe do reaction videos on beatboxing on his channel. Also follow his TikTok, it'll be linked below. He beatboxes on TikTok all the time, so go check that out if you want to see more beatboxing. I'm not saying I won't react to more beatboxing, it's just going to be once or twice a month maybe. If something really stands out to me, or if people keep recommending the same thing, then I will react to it. It's just, I don't enjoy it as much as I do reacting to music I like rock music, rap music, to football. I haven't really reacted to football, I just realised, but I will at some point. Of course, I love reacting to movies and reacting to so many different, David Dobrik, just David Dobrik this past while has been unbelievable. I love reacting to him at the minute. Another question, this is from Travels with Holly. She's got a lot of questions in here, so I'm going to answer them all because they're all quite related, and I really actually like the questions. She definitely spent time here asking me, so thank you, Holly. She's one of my best friends actually. We went way back a few years now. The first question is, what was your inspiration to start YouTube? Good question. And the answer, I think, is simple. But also it's very complicated. The answer that you will understand is, I want to be an actor. And being from Ireland, that's not easy. There's very little connections I can have. Up in Belfast there's a little bit, but that's 50 miles away from the house I live in. Dublin there is a little bit, there's modelling gigs I can do, but YouTube to me seemed like a platform to step me in the right direction. When did you think when do you think about starting a YouTube channel? When did you start a channel? So basically, I started a channel, it'll be almost 2 years ago now, I'd say. It'll be 2 years, and it's actually 2 years ago I started a channel. It was called RN Martin Vlogs. It's still there. I still upload to it every so often, and I want to get uploading to it more now. But some of the videos are horribly bad. It's a spoken word channel where I talk about depression, mental illness, trying to raise awareness for it, and I write about it, and then do spoken word, like poetry about it as well. Kind of, if you know Clayton Jennings, it's similar to the stuff he does. Only instead of about God, it's about mental illness, usually. And the struggles I face in my own life. I always write my problems out, and when I write them out, sometimes I make things out of it, because it's art in the end of the day. All the best stuff comes from in here. So yeah, I made that one 2 years ago, and I made this one that you're watching right now 1 year ago, but I didn't start uploading really properly until about March time this year. So I've only been going on it 3-4 months, around maybe end of February, so near enough 3 or 4 months. Yeah. What's your favourite part of doing YouTube? The responses I get in the comments, that's what makes my day. The ones where people say, I clicked on this so fast, that's an awesome comment to get. Or I love your reaction videos, you're so underrated. I had a comment that said that. And them ones are just the comments that make you realise this is worth it, and you just want to keep going and you want to do it. So I love feedback from fans. Fans. From friends. I'm not going to call you fans, that's disgusting. I'm sorry. You're my friends, you're people that watch my videos. I can't say fans. Where do you see yourself in terms of YouTube, subs, etc. in 1 year's time, 5 years time, and 10 years time? Oh, that's a question that could go so many wrong directions if I answer it, but I'm going to. In 1 year's time, I would like 10k subs. Simple. 1 year's time, 10k subs, that's what I want, that's the goal. If I have 10k in 1 year, I'll be content. I won't be happy, because the goal for me is to hit millions. That's what I want. I want to build it up to the point where it will benefit me in my acting career, get me in the door in certain areas because of my popularity on social media. That's the goal. But you never know, maybe something else comes along and takes me away from YouTube. Maybe I get a movie role, and to be honest, I will always do YouTube. I just mightn't always do it with this intensity, because right now I'm uploading, well, I was uploading every day. This past week or two I've slowed down to 3 or 4 times a week, because I've been working on so many other projects, and just you don't have the time. Like, I get up at 9 o'clock, I work all day, I take breaks for food, I play a few games of FIFA at night, but other than that, I'm usually working all the time. And if I don't have the time to do YouTube, I feel guilty, because I promise people I'm going to put YouTube videos out. But that being said, other things have to come first too. Like if I'm making music videos for people, that's money that I'm getting into my hand right now, so I'm going to do that over YouTube, because YouTube isn't paying me yet. But if YouTube starts paying me, there we go. Problem solved. I work hard, and I think it's going to happen. I believe in myself. If it doesn't happen, I will not be upset. It's not a thing that I'm going to be like, oh, this is horrible, I can't do this and all that. Yeah, if it doesn't happen, I'm not going to be upset, because there'll be another pathway I can go down. There'll be another way for me. I know this industry is not just YouTube for me. This industry is everything. The work I put in music, the work I put in making movies and acting and photography and filmmaking, all that is my interest. YouTube is just a part of it. So YouTube to me, getting millions isn't like a massive goal. It's something that I believe can happen if I keep working. Hopefully I do keep working. Hopefully I don't get distracted by other things and get pulled away from it, because that is very simple. It's very easy. If you, for example, I'm looking for a job to pay my way through while I do this, I don't want that job to take over. You know how that can happen? You're working 9 to 5 every day. You come home at night, you're just tired, you don't really want to do it. But if your dream is big enough and if you want it enough, you will do it. And I know I want it enough. So I'm not too bothered about that. And 10 years time, yo, I don't even know if YouTube will be a thing in 10 years time. 10 years time, I expect to be in movies. Definitely. I'll be 33. And if I'm not shooting movies and in movies and directing or at least being a cameraman in a movie, I failed big time. But that won't stop me. Even if it is 10 years from now and I haven't made it, I'm going to keep going. So there's no worry about that. I'm never quitting this. Did you go to university? Yes, I did. I went to Liverpool Hope University, and it was an amazing 3 years. They had their ups and downs, like everybody. But I studied computer science, came out with a 2-1 in computer science, and I haven't even done a single piece of programming since I left. Stupid, I know. 3 years at a university almost, and I haven't even got a job in the degree I spent 50 grand doing. Bit of an idiot, I know. Trying to get one now. I left it a bit late. I like travelling. I wanted to do my own thing for a while. Did that. Now it's time to grow up. So, the hardest part about YouTube. The hardest, there's so many. The dedication, the constant workload that you constantly have to put out, and sometimes you'll put something out and you'll think, like I put out a video, I ran a mile every hour for 12 hours, and I was like, yo, this video is going to pop, this was going to be the one that might get a few thousand views pretty quickly, this is going to be great. Worked so hard on it, edited it as best I could, really spent time on it, and all my reaction videos are getting like over 1,000 views, some in the high hundreds, some 5,000 views, and this got not even 200 views. That's annoying. When you put more effort into videos than others, and the ones you put least effort into gets the views, and the ones you put all the effort into doesn't. Okay, best thing about going to LA. Oh, everything. Not everything. There's a lot of bad things with LA, a lot of things I didn't like about LA, but a lot of things I loved. The people, I had some great friends, great people that helped me, people that care about me. But the best thing about going to LA is the opportunity. Yo, you don't understand until you're there. There's nowhere else in the world with the opportunity LA has. Nowhere else. LA just stands out. It's incredible. And where is the next place you want to travel to? LA. I want to go back as soon as humanly possible. I want to go back. Do you... This is from King's Servant. Now, I'm going to be honest, I didn't expect this question on my channel, because I've never really spoke about this. Do you believe that Jesus rose from the dead, and what do you believe about Jesus in general? That's a loaded question. Yes, I believe Jesus rose from the dead. Yes, I believe Jesus died on the cross for our sins. Yes, I was brought up in a Christian family. What do you believe about Jesus in general? The Bible. What the Bible says, I believe. That's as far as I'm going into that question. Would you rather Man United win the treble next year? Peter Kelly. My mate. Would you rather Man United... This question is annoying. Okay, let me get it out. Would you rather Man United win the treble next year? No. It's not going to happen anyway, Pete. Or Celtic do another... do another treble next year, making it 5 back-to-back trebles and 10 leagues in a row. Okay, being a Rangers fan, that just hurts coming from you, Pete. I didn't expect this. Yes, I did. And also enjoying Liverpool's play at the minute, enjoying how Liverpool are dominating. No, I don't want Man United to win the treble, and no, I don't want Celtic to win the treble. But I would prefer Man United to win. Simple as that. I would prefer it, but I don't want it, but I prefer it. Okay, yeah, that's my answer. Screw you, Pete. And I have one more question from Vincent Hicks, a friend of mine from LA. I lived with him for a few months when I first moved there. And he asked me, why can't you do an American accent? This is, again, he was the sound guy for my short film, and I was acting in that short film as well as directing, and I was meant to be the son of two American people in the movie, but I struggle with American accents, and I can't really do it. So it's kind of funny because it's a Irish accent in the movie, but I know it doesn't really add with the storyline. I think I tweaked my accent enough to not sound Irish, which is important, but I definitely don't sound American. I think I just sound something in the middle of the sea. I don't know what I sound like. But yeah, guys, that's all the questions. That's it. We are done. Thank you everyone who sent them in. It means a lot. I really, really enjoyed this. And thank you again for all the subscribers. This is incredible. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for everything. It means a lot. I work hard and it's nice to see it paying off. I appreciate you all. You're all incredible. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.